here in the Netherlands, it is tea time. Let's get this party started because right now we are going. I make sure that yes, perfect. We are ready to go. Let's do this, people. Let's do this. So, welcome to the masterclass of today. Today, you're going to learn how to turn your followers into paying customers. You're going to discover how to build a personal brand on social media so you can finally turn your passion into a profitable business. So I would like to remind you that there is a workbook that you need for this masterclass. If you're watching on Facebook, head to stevendecuba.com/masterclass so that you can download the workbook. We will email you, we will send it to you so that you can get it and you can follow the masterclass. So if you're here, make sure you grab it. And as you know, we are also using Zoom. And when you're chatting in the, ooh, my workbook just fell down. Give me a second. So as you are chatting in the Zoom call, make sure you turn your message to all panelists and all attendees. This is really, really important because I want my team to also see your message, and they are in the chat box. And in case you cannot hear me, in case you cannot see me anymore, you're gonna let us know, and they are going to connect with me, and they're gonna let me know so that I can, hey, things can happen. Technology is not always on our side, so we want to make sure that we are ready for everything. And this is the best way to communicate with my team. Who is freaking ready? I see Sonaida from Curacao. Oh, heck yes. I love my people from Curacao. Let's get this party started, my friend. Today, I just want to make sure that you are in the right place so that I don't waste your time and you don't waste your time either, right? That's what we want to do. So you are in the right place and you're going to let me know which one you identify with the most. Number one, you have a business and you want to leverage social media to convert more sales. Are you number one? Do you already have a business? Is it a service, a product-based business? I don't care what it is. Do you have a business and you want to leverage social media to convert more sales? Say one in the chat so that I know this is you. Number two, you have an idea in mind. It's not a business yet. It's an idea, but you feel a little bit overwhelmed because you're not sure where to start and how to do it effectively. If you are number two, let me know in the chat box by saying two. I want to know if this is you and if you are in the right place. Number three, you already have a personal brand, but you want to elevate it on social media and reach more people. Meaning perhaps you are already working at a 9-to-5 job. Maybe you are in marketing already. Maybe you do sales, whatever you do, but you don't have your own business, or at least it's not a full-time career yet. So it's still a personal brand. Hey, people know who you are. You have kind of fame, as we say, but hey, you want to elevate this. You want to reach more people. You want to go international. If this is you, let me know by saying number three in the chat box. So which one are you? Number one, you have a business. Number two, you have an idea. Number three, you already have a personal brand, but you want to elevate it. So Jensley said number two. Okay, cool. Penka, one and two. Okay. So I'm guessing you have a business, but you have an idea in mind for something else. This is what I'm guessing. So Naida, you also have a business and you want to leverage social media to convert more sales. Amazing. Well, my friend, you are all in the right place. I am so happy that we are not wasting our time. I am so happy that you are here and you are going to learn exactly how to do it. So during this masterclass, what you're going to learn is the three biggest mistakes that most entrepreneurs make on social media and how you can avoid them. You're also going to learn the 5 red flags to avoid on Instagram so you can attract more of your ideal customers and grow your following. And also the 4-step method on building a personal brand on social media so you can finally turn your passion into a profitable business. And just because you are here, I want to give back to you. I appreciate that you have taken the time to be here with me. So for just being live with me until the end of this masterclass, I'm going to give you a bonus, free bonus. This is totally for free for you. It is the Instagram story guide for creative entrepreneurs. And in this guide, you're going to learn how to use Instagram stories to engage your audience, to build that visibility, and to turn more customers. You're going to learn how to use the power of storytelling so that you can create deeper and stronger relationship with your audience, which will lead into sale. All right. So this is me saying thank you for being here, for spending your time with me. I appreciate you. But some of you have no idea who I am. So let's start there. I know I see a couple of familiar faces, familiar names, but there are some people that, hey, Steven, I just met you like yesterday. I saw your ads on Facebook or on Instagram. I'm like, let's see what this guy have to say. So, hey, welcome. My name is Steven de Cuba, and no, I am not from Cuba. I was actually born in Aruba, and I am now based in the Netherlands. And I am a photographer, a business strategist, and I am also the founder of the Intentional Personal Branding online program. This is my signature program, the IPB program that helps busy creatives use social media to market their business, to reach more people, and to convert more sales. This is not about being famous. This is about being profitable. And this is what we do. So just take a look at one of the members of the IPB program, Alice Bookhout, that said, within the first 2 months of completing the program, I reached my goal of 3 clients and I increased my monthly income by $1,500. The IPB program gave me a better understanding on how to create meaningful content for my target audience, and it gave me that kick in the bum that I needed to make things happen. So my goal is to help you. Here's my 10-year vision. My 10-year vision for my company is to help 10,000 people quit their 9-to-5 job, start their own business, and experience true financial and time freedom that everyone wants, right? Who doesn't want freedom? So in this program, I guide you to the step-by-step on how to build your personal brand online so you can make more sales. And now Alice is one of the members that told me, Steven, I don't want to quit my 9-to-5 job. I actually just want to increase my monthly income by just having 3 clients. That's it. And I'm like, okay, that's totally perfect. If you like your 9-to-5 job, if you don't want to quit it, all good, you can still join. All right. But take a look at Juliet. Juliet is one of the members that told me, no, Steven, I want to quit my 9-to-5 job. So she said, after I joined the course, my plan was so clear. I took a leap of faith. I quitted my 9-to-5 job and I started my business, and I already have a few clients. So whichever person you identify yourself the most, the one that is tired of their 9-to-5 job and you want to build your business and quit that 9-to-5 job, this is for you. Or, hey, I like my 9-to-5 job. I just want extra income to go, I don't know, to take my partner to dinner every Friday, or to take my kids to Disney in Paris, or whatever you want to do. This is what is possible for you. All right. So I want to start with my story so that you understand how I got here, so that you know that, hey, I can trust this guy. I kind of know this guy, and you can decide whether you like me or you don't. And I think whether you're here, you already made the decision. I like this guy. I don't like this guy. And I am fine with both decisions. So for me, with your permission, my friend, let me give you a little bit of my backstory so that you understand how I got here and why you should listen to what I have to say. So for me, I started back in 2012. That was when I discovered my passion for photography. Now, my dad is also a photographer, but he doesn't really like to take photos of people, only nature, sports, things like that. But at that point, he bought a new camera and I grabbed his old camera. And then I started to watch every single tutorials on YouTube, and I pulled all-nighters because I was so committed to learn how to do photography. I saw this camera in my hand and like, what do I do with all these buttons? So then I became resourceful, and I started to learn more about photography. Now, by this point, it wasn't a business yet. It was just a passion. So how many of you guys right now already have discovered your passion? Like right now, have you discovered it right now? Maybe you're still exploring. Which are you in this phase? That is my question. Are you in the phase of exploring your passion? Because that was me in 2012. I was doing advanced photography, sports photography, family photography, engagement, pregnancy, newborn, all types of photography. And yes, even weddings. And there was something about weddings that I really got obsessed with. Something about being part of such a special day. I thought I was a big deal as well. So when I was started getting deeper into wedding photography, what I noticed is that, oh my goodness, there are thousands of photographers out there. How am I going to stand out? And I'm not gonna lie, I started on social media back in 2014, but in 2014, I had no idea how to use social media for my business. I wasn't getting any engagement. I wasn't getting any leads. I wasn't making any sales. And was me already having a photography business. But if you will look at my profile, you will say, oh, this guy has fun. He goes to cruise ships. He's in the pool. Look at his family. Must be nice. But I wasn't really using social media for my business. So who is using social media right now just like this? Only sharing photos of your family, your friends, your holidays, maybe, I don't know, cocktail at the beach in Aruba. I don't know. But this was me back in 2014. Can you relate to this? But here's the thing. When I saw other photographers in Aruba taking photos, growing their business, and reaching more people, I thought that my industry was highly saturated. I thought there were so many people doing exactly what I was doing. How am I going to stand out? So that is when my brain started to play games on me. And I started to hear little voices like, there are already other photographers doing what you're doing. Why would someone hire you? I also heard voices like, well, there are other people doing a way better job than you are. Do you think you have what it takes? And I also heard voices like, is anyone even going to listen to what you have to say? What if it doesn't work? And can you let me know that I am not alone? Can you let me know that that Steven of 2014 is not alone, that we all go through these phases? Am I the only one that has listened to these voices? Please let me that I am not alone. Let me know. Because this is what I felt. And I was looking at all the reasons why it wasn't possible for me and why it's possible for someone else. I saw other photographers having more connections, having more tools, having more resources, having more clients. And there I was thinking that it wasn't possible for me. But one of the things that I have learned through my journey of starting and growing my business is the difference between your product and service versus your branding. So your product or your service, whichever you have, is the thing that you sell, is the thing that you deliver to your clients. This is, for example, as a photographer, my service was taking photos. But the problem is that every other photographers, they were doing the same thing, taking photos. But this is the difference. Branding. Your branding is unique. Your brand is the experience that you create behind your product and behind your service. Your brand happens in the mind of your consumer, and that is more powerful. So a product and service can be copied. Your branding can never be copied. So this is the time where I ask you, and here's the thing before we continue, I'm gonna, the 5 red flags of Instagram, you're gonna fill it out here in your workbook. There's a red flag right here, so you know where to fill it out. Here's the most important part. I'm going to sprinkle all the red flags along the way. So there's not like red flag 1, red flag 2. No, I'm gonna sprinkle it. And here's the first one. The first red flag is that I see a lot of entrepreneurs that are always promoting on social media. They're always talking about their product or their service, not about their branding. And this is one of the biggest mistakes that I see, because Adam Mosseri, the head of Instagram, like 3 or 2 weeks ago, he went live and he said that they did a survey. They did a survey on Instagram where their audience, and what they have found is that the #1 reason why most people are using social media is for connections, is for entertainment, not to buy stuff, not to be sold at. They want to be entertained. And most people are using social media like a billboard, always promoting, always promoting, always promoting. But I don't want you to use it like a billboard. I want you to treat social media like a cocktail party where you join conversations and you build relationships, where you create connections. That is how we're supposed to use social media if we want to make more sales. Because this is how Seth Godin describes a brand. A brand is the set of expectations, memories, stories, and relationships that, taken together, accounts for a consumer's decision to choose one product or service over another. In other words, my friend, your brand is an experience. I heard someone once said that your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. Oh, okay. Okay, just chew on that for a minute. Your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. So when I discovered that, when I realized that, I made a decision. In 2017, I started my business in the Netherlands, and this is where everything changed. Despite the fear, despite other people having more resources, more connection, more clients, better branding, despite of all the things that I had in front of me that was telling me you cannot do it, I did it anyhow. I started my own business in 2017. And after 1 year in business, I was named as one of the best wedding photographers in The Hague. Not only that, I got the opportunity to get featured in Zenkyu in Madrid, The Perfect Wedding in the Netherlands, The Knot in the US, La Champanera in Spain, Focus in Aruba, Festival Brides in the UK. I got even featured on national TV here in the Netherlands, national TV, RTL 4. They interviewed me because of my IPB program, and also Telearuba in Aruba. But not only that, I also got the opportunity to work with different brands like Levi's, Kane Watches, Moco Museum Amsterdam, Maggie Soltero, and Zwanny. All these big brands that one day in the past, I thought, oh no, photography will be only my passion. But one of the things that I've learned that your life goes based on this is what I believe in. Everything that is happening to you is not happening to you, it's happening for you. So me discovering my passion was just leading me up to where I am today. I never thought that I will be able to say that my passion is my career. My friend, it comes with some fame as well. When I built my personal brand, I started to get featured on TV. I started to get featured on blogs and magazines, on TV, on radio, on podcasts. I discovered the power of building my own personal brand. But not only this, as I told you at the beginning, I'm not here to make you famous. I'm here to make you profitable. And this is what is possible as well. I started my own online coaching program, and I made over 30,000 euros in sales within 6 months. I launched my first affiliate promo, which I made over $10,000 in sales within 1 week. And I collaborated with big names like James Wetmore and Jasmine Star. And today I have multiple streams of income. I am my own boss, and I decide my own salary. AKA freedom. Who doesn't want that freedom? And one of the biggest things that I have learned throughout my whole journey of starting my own business and building my own personal brand is that people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. This is from a really famous TEDx talk from Simon Sinek and his book Start With Why, where he talks about the power of having a brand and starting with the why, not with the what. He gives examples like Steve Jobs, how he built Apple, and he has people standing in line for the latest iPhone for hours in the rain, in the sun. And today we can take a look at Oprah Winfrey, Gary Vaynerchuk, Tony Robbins, Elon Musk, that they all have a strong personal brand that has made it so much easier to stand out from the competition. And they've also built their own community. They, like, for example, Elon Musk, he can say anything about Bitcoin and the market will follow. This is the power of building a personal brand. And what I've learned through all my years of building my own personal brand is that building a personal brand on social media is the most effective way to stand out from your highly saturated market so you can reach more people, attract new leads, and convert more sales. My friend, when you build an intentional personal brand, you become a celebrity in your niche. Not only that, you can pivot easily in your business. Last year in 2020, I lost all of my bookings as a wedding photographer. I normally do 20 to 30 weddings per year. I only did 2 last year. We all knew why. We all know why, right? The thing that happened last year that starts with a C and ends with 19. Yeah, I lost everything in my business. But because I had a personal brand, I could have pivot, not go and look for a 9-to-5 job, not look for someone to save me. I didn't even get help from the government. I pivoted, and here I am, still in business and making more money. Not only that, when you build an intentional personal brand, you attract your ideal customer, the people that want to engage with you, the people that want to invest in your business. Those are the people that you want to hang out with. But most importantly, you also get seen and heard by the right people. So many people in the IPB program, for example, Haddock, he started to get seen by the right people, and he got featured on national TV in Aruba with Jandino Asparat. We have people like Genevieve that got featured in national newspaper in Aruba as well, because she started her own business by following the system that we teach in the IPB program. Not only that, I told you, you're going to get some fame. You're going to be on podcasts. You're going to be on stages. You're going to be on TV shots. You're going to be getting interviews from here and there, everywhere, because of your personal brand. But this is nice. This is okay. I get seen. I get more reach. I get more people. But this is what makes me more excited. That when you build a personal brand, you have revenue. You have options of revenue streams. Today in my business, I have 5 different revenue streams. Money coming from different ways. For example, you can start your own business and you can sell your service or you can sell your products. You can start affiliate marketing. I give you an example how I made over $10,000 in a week with my first affiliate promo. In a week. I never thought it was possible for me. 6 months ago, I didn't even have this revenue stream in my business. You can become a brand ambassadors, call them influencers, whatever. you're going to have that opportunity to work with different brands, the ones that you are more inspired to promote, the ones that you believe in their message. This is what is also possible for you. Speaking engagements. I gave you example of Haddock, how he went on TV and he got speaking engagements. If you are a coach or you want to start consultancy, your personal brand is what is going to make you stand out. Because let's be honest, there are a lot of people doing exactly what you are doing. Why would someone book you? That is the power of having a personal brand. My friend, you can start your online courses or your membership. Imagine how much money you can make when you start selling digital products that you created once and you sell it to many. So powerful. Live events. We have people like Daniela Cura that is also in the IPB program, or we can have people like Ludwina that also host workshops, live events, like meditation, retreats. All of these things are possible when you have a personal brand. So do you see the opportunities that there is to reach more people, but also to make more money? Can you see it? Can you start like opening your mind and the doors of so many possibilities that there is right there and at your fingertips? My friend, more than anything, your personal brand humanizes your business, and it does it really fast. So let me just ask you, how many of you just met me less than a month ago? Perhaps it was last week, perhaps it was this week. You had no idea who I was, and here you are hanging out with me. So I just want you to realize how powerful is it to build your own personal brand. Now, this is not something that you start today and you're done by Sunday. No, this is something that we work on and we apply a system that works for your business. But here's the most important part. If your business isn't invested in building a personal brand, there's a good chance that your competitors are, which puts you at a significant disadvantage. So my friend, today I want to tell you, use me as an example that you don't have to have it all figured out. Use me as an example that, hey, if he can do it, I can do it too. Because you want to know what? It doesn't have to be perfect. My business is not perfect. It will never be perfect. And if I'm waiting on perfection, how much longer am I going to wait? Let me ask you that. If you're waiting on perfection, how much longer are you going to wait? So the real question is, why not you? Can you ask yourself that question? Why not me? Why not me? Because I believe, and the fact that you are here, I am certain that this is also possible for you. Now, you might be asking, okay, Steven, I get it, but why on social media? Why do I have to do it on social media? Well, let's head into some statistics. There are now over 4.2 billion social media users around the world. That is more than half of the population. Just imagine how many people is that. Not only that, the number is growing by 490 million people every single year. So there's still opportunities for everyone out there. Facebook is the market leader with over 2.32 billion monthly active users. And Instagram accounts for 1 billion users as of Q3 of 2020. And over 200 million users visit at least one business profile daily on Instagram. Oh, and by the way, it's also for free. When you when you start your social media account, you don't have to pay. You have to just register, enter a password, and you have an account. It's for free. So these are already some statistics that tells you that, hey, there's still opportunities for me out there. So right now, I don't want you to only listen to my voice. I don't want this to be like a keynote that you're only listening. I want this to be a workshop. So you're going to get to work. Right now, I want you to take your phone And I want you to take a photo of your laptop or your desktop, or if you're watching via your phone, take a screenshot. And I want you to upload this on your Instagram or your Facebook story. And I want you to share with your audience what you're doing. I want you to start humanizing your business so that your audience can see, oh, there's a person behind this business. I want to get to know this person. And I want you to tag me at Steven Dokuba so I can reshare your story and you can reach more people. Okay, thank me later. So who's gonna do this? Say yes if you are going to do this, and do this right now, because I want you to be into action mode. I want you to take action, and it's the one step today, the other step tomorrow, the other step tomorrow that is going to take you closer to your goal. All right? So if you're doing it, let me know in the chat. But before we get started with the training of today, I want to address something, because I know that there are already people saying, okay, this sounds nice, but I don't think I'm ready for this training. And this can be in different different reasons why you might feel that you're not ready. Perhaps it is that you're working at a 9-to-5 job and you don't have more time. Perhaps is that you have a big family, 3 kids, I don't know, 5 husbands, 5 wives. I'm just kidding. But perhaps you're single and you're a single mom with 3 kids and you don't have time to build your business online. I don't have time to do this. Maybe you are a student that you're doing this as a side hustle. Maybe you have multiple businesses that you're like, oh, wait, where do I put my time? I wish I had 48 hours in my day. But here's the thing that I've learned. When we say that we are not ready to do it yet, that comes from a place, or that comes with the desire of having a guarantee of the future. Meaning that you want to know that if you take this step, it is going to be successful. You're not going to fail. But I just want you to know that as entrepreneurs, you just sign up for the things that is not predictable. So predictable is having a 9-to-5 job that you have your monthly income. But I know that you are here and you're meant for more, that you can do way more than that. And I work with mostly entrepreneurs, and every time I hear the same thing: 9-to-5 job is not for me. I want to go all in. And if this is you, I want you to consider that let's think about it. When you became a parent, or when you got married, or when you went to get your driving license, were you ready then? Like personally, for me, I was ready to let go of the things that wasn't serving me anymore when I was getting my driving license. I'm not a parent yet. I'm not married yet. But when getting my driving license, I was ready to let go of the things that wasn't serving me anymore. Asking people for a ride. Asking my mom every time to drop me somewhere. Walking in the sun or walking in the rain. I was done with that. And as entrepreneurs, you might be ready to let go of some things in your business as well. Perhaps you're ready to let go of that 9-to-5 job. Perhaps you're ready to let go of that boss that got you sick and tired already. Perhaps you're ready to let go of the strategy that is not working. Perhaps you're ready to let go of that feeling of, I'm not good enough. I will never succeed. My business will never grow. So waiting until you're ready is like waiting for the green light to cross the street without pressing the button. You have to press the button first to get the green light. In other words, you have to take action first to get your green light. And the same thing goes as entrepreneur, as business owners. Waiting until you're ready, that will never happen. Because I want to ask you, what are you ready to let go of? And imagine what is possible for you if you commit to take action. So I know that you might be thinking already, what are the things that I'm ready to let go of? I want you to write it down. Write it down in your workbook and tell yourself, I don't want this anymore. I'm ready to something new. I'm ready to commit. Because I rather you say, despite not being ready, I am committed to test something new in my business and learn from it. Because here's the reality, my friend. It's not about being ready, it's about being committed. And what you will find behind your commitment is that feeling of being ready. Okay, someone dropped the mic. So I don't want to hear the excuse that, oh, but someone else has more. But I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't have the resources. I don't have the connections. So I'm not ready yet. You can choose to say that, or you can also choose to say, despite not being ready, I am still committed. So who is committed? I want to see you in the chat box. Say, I am committed, and declare it and shout it out so that the people, your neighbors, or the people in the back can hear you. Are you committed? I want to see you in the chat box. Say, I am committed. Because here's a reality that most people don't talk about. There are people less qualified than you doing the things that you want to do simply because they decided to believe in themselves. So my question to you is, are you committed? That is my question to you today. Because if you are committed, my friend, let's get this party started. We are going to start with the 3 biggest mistakes that most entrepreneurs make on social media and how you can avoid it. Penka is committed. Heck yes, Penka. I am so excited for you. This is where we get the workbook, this page right here, where we're going to fill out the 3 biggest mistakes that most entrepreneurs make. You have room to put your notes, to put your aha moments. So make sure you grab your notebook, your workbook right now. All right. So let's get started. Oh, so Naida is also committed. Heck yes. I love that for you. All right. Let's get this party started. The biggest, and the one that I want to start with, the first, is that the biggest mistake that most people make on social media is that they let perfectionism get in the way. They say things like, oh, but Steven, I don't have my website yet. I don't have my logos ready. I don't have my branding colors. I don't have that curated feed. I don't have enough followers. I don't have all the branding colors with design and all of that. I don't have it yet. And I get it. I get why you would say that. I get it why you would think this way. Because most successful entrepreneurs that you know, they all have beautiful website. They all have amazing logos. They all have branding colors. And you think that that is required in order to build a profitable business. But what you're looking at is the top of the iceberg. This is what you're looking at when you say that I don't have the logo, I don't have the branding colors, I don't have my Facebook page, I don't have this, I don't have that. This is just the top of the iceberg. And most people are waiting until all of this is done. And then what happens after spending 3 to 6 months, or not spending, rather waste the first 3 to 6 months of their business trying to have it all perfect, only to realize that no one is going to buy from your business because you have a beautiful logo. Think about it. Do you think someone is going to go, oh, she has a beautiful logo. I love her branding colors. What a beautiful website. Here's my money. No, right? That doesn't make any sense. Because here's what's below the surface. This is what is important. Your effective messaging. Is your ideal customer resonating with your messaging? Are you using your branding words in your messaging? Not only that, are you consistent with your content creation? Are you staying on top of mind of your ideal customer? Are you standing out from the competitors? Are you communicating effectively with your content how you are different? Do you have an audience growth strategy? Do you have an effective marketing communication? Do you have a strategy that reaches the right people? Your sales system. Show me one successful entrepreneur that doesn't have a sales system. You cannot find one. Every successful entrepreneur has a sales system in their business. And if you don't have a sales system in your business and you're relying on, let me just put it on my website, let me just create a nice graphic on Canva and put it on Facebook, is that really working out for you? Having a sales system is just like every pilot has a manual to take off the plane or land the plane. They have a manual that they follow so that they make sure that everything goes right. And when they have to pivot or they have to change, they know how to do it. Do you have that? And as entrepreneur, you also have to have that manual, that system, that framework to make more sales online. And most entrepreneurs don't even have a sales system in their business. And that is why they're not getting the results that they want. So do you have a sales system? Do you know who your niche is? Niche alignment. What do I mean by that? Are you reaching your ideal customer? Your target audience, do you know who that is? Do you know how to reach these people? Do you know how to create content that attracts these people to your account? Because the biggest mistake that most people make is that they say, oh no, but my product or my service is for everyone. Everyone can buy it. But that is just like going to the dentist and ask your dentist to fill out your tax papers. It doesn't make sense. So your business is not for everyone, and that is a good thing. Do you know who your business is for? So not only that, the foundation is your mindset. Your mindset, the mindset of a successful entrepreneur. Let me deal it to you straight. Being an entrepreneur is the fastest way to work on your self-development. You will encounter your fears, you will encounter your doubts, you will encounter opinion of other people about you, but none of these things, and I repeat, none of these things should stop you from building your dream business. But do you have that mindset? And this is something that we work on every single day. This is not something that we set in stone, something that we work on. Do you do that? And here's another side to it. Perfectionism is an illusion, because your version of 100% perfect might be my version of 50% perfect. And my version of 100% perfect might be your version of 20% perfect. So perfectionism or 100% perfect doesn't exist. Perfectionism is an illusion. But here's another fact, or here's another side to perfectionism. And if you're multitasking, come back to me because this is important. Perfectionism is the fancy name for fear. It is fear in high heels, wearing makeup, and red lipstick. Ooh. So perfectionism is fear in disguise. Why do I say this? Does any of this resonate with you? You have the fear of failure. You have the fear of making a mistake. You have the fear of people having an opinion about you, family, friends, stranger. Am I alone? Am I speaking to my four walls? Let me know if this is you, because this was me as well. And I have to be honest, up until this day, I still feel the fear. But despite the fear, I do it anyhow. And there are three realities that we can all live in. You can either live in the past, and you can keep on wondering what would have happened if you did another decision, if you made another decision, if you did something differently. Or you can live in the future, always wondering, what if? What if it doesn't work? What if I fail? What if I make a mistake? What if people have an opinion about me? But the only place to experience true happiness is by living in the present moment. Because the reality is that behind every what if, behind every negative what ifs, you can always choose to look at the other side of it, at the positive side of every what if. Because today I want to tell you, my friend, what if it works? What if you are one decision away from changing the trajectory of your life and of your business? What if it's all working out for you the way it's supposed to work? And what if you are here because you're supposed to be here? Do you see that it is a choice? That you always have that choice. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, I get it. Personally, when I feel overwhelmed in my business is usually when I'm doing something outside of my comfort zone. But I want you to consider that overwhelm might be the abundance of what you have asked for. One day in the past, you have asked the universe, God, whoever you believe in, or your own intuition to guide you towards your biggest dreams. So today you might be here and it's shaping you and preparing you for your next level. And as you've heard, the cliche quote, magic happens outside of your comfort zone. It is true. Because here's the thing, your business growth happens in phases. We must understand that every single phase of your business, there's a new action that you need to take. There are lessons that you need to learn. There's a different way of being and a different types of actions you should take in order to get to the next level. And then here, you learn something else, and then you get to the next level. So the feeling of overwhelm or feeling a little bit uncomfortable might be a good thing. And here's the thing, overwhelm is the abundance of what you have asked for. And your fear is just proof that you're doing something outside of your comfort zone. So heck yes to staying in outside of your comfort zone. Okay. And here's the thing, in the IPB program, we focus on 4 phases of building your personal brand. I want you to consider that perhaps you're just a couple of steps away to get into your next phase. So the first phase is fresh start beginner. This is where we unlock your niche. This is when we get close, we get clear on who you're targeting. We get clear on who is the person, who is the target audience that you create content for, you create offers for, you create different, you create content for them. You attract these people. But then we move to experimental intermediate. This is when you graduate with the 4 pillars of the IPB system. And then from there, you get to your confident, professional, personal brand. This is the 3rd phase. And this is when you're showing up on social media with confidence. This is when you're showing your face. This is when you're talking, you're hosting masterclasses. This is when you're creating consistent content. This is when you have a strategic sales system. You're confident. And then from there, you just rinse and repeat. This is when you become a master of personal branding. This is when you can scale. So these are the 4 phases that we focus in the IPB program so that we know if you are at phase 1, okay, this is what we focus on. If you are at phase 3, okay, cool, this is what we focus on. But this is the most important part of it. It starts with the fear at the highest level and the fear decreases. It just it keeps on decreases every single day. But I'm not here to tell you that the fear will forever go away. It will not. The fear will always be there. Fear is inevitable. When you were a kid, you may have had the fear of the boogeyman in the closet. And today, you may have the fear of starting your own business or start putting yourself out there. I just want you to know that that fear will never go away. So I want you to first identify where are you right now and stay with me so that you can get the clarity that you need to get to the next level. Is this making sense? Am I speaking alone? Let me know if this is making sense. Just say yes in the chat so that I know. Because I want you to meet Daniela. Daniela is one of the members of the IPB program, and this is what she said when she started. She said, my thoughts were, my website isn't ready. I don't have a logo yet. And she even told me I don't have my branding colors. But after our one-on-one session together, she went out there and she made it happen. She hosted her first paid virtual event and made over 1,000 euros in sales at her first virtual event. And she said, this is the result of having an intentional personal brand. So my friend, I want you to consider that when you give your power away to fear, fear has power over you. When you give power away to opinions of other people, of the reasons why someone is doing a better job than you, or whatever reasons you have, that will have power over you. So who is claiming their power back today? I want to see you in the chat. I am claiming my power back today. Okay. Because the second mistake that most entrepreneurs make on social media is that they don't have a niche. What? We talked about this. So many people, I've heard it so many times. Steven, but okay, but everyone can buy from my business. I can sell my product to everyone. Everyone can buy it. Again, if you're marketing to everyone, you are marketing to no one. Because most entrepreneurs think that, okay, the more people I can sell to, the more sales I can make. And on social media, what they think is that the more followers I have, the more sales I can make. And one of the biggest mistake, red flag number 2, is that they start doing follow for follow. They say, this is what it looks like. I will go on my social media. I will follow a couple of accounts. And when they follow me back, I unfollow all of them. Why do people do this? Because they want their followers count to be bigger than the amount of people they are following. But that is a red flag right there. How do you think your audience will think about you when you follow them, and when they follow back, you immediately unfollow them? That leaves a really, really disgusting taste on my tongue. So most people think the more followers I have, the more sales I'm gonna make. I am here to tell you that this is one of the biggest mistakes that you can make, because this is a broken strategy, and I don't want you to make this mistake. Because thinking you need more followers is like adding more water to a bucket that has holes in the bottom. It really doesn't matter how much more water you add if the system is broken. And a lot of entrepreneurs don't even have a system in their business, and they're looking for the quickest and easiest and the short-term strategy to make more sales. While other members of the IPB program, like Katula Gardening, that went from having 400 followers on their Facebook page to now having 1,400. They increased their customer base by 10x as many customers. We went from having 8 clients to now 84 clients. Plus, we landed 4 new contracts starting at 40,000 Aruban florins per year. And the best part, with less than 100 followers. So today I want you to let go of the story that you need more followers, because if it's possible for them, it is possible for you too. The law of oneness. If it's possible for one, it's possible for many. So take a look at mistake number 3. I hope you're not doing this. Not being consistent on social media. Okay, that I called you out, because here's the thing. Most entrepreneurs are using social media or posting on social media only when they are inspired, only when they have a promotion going on, only when they are in Aruba sitting on the beach with a cocktail in their hand and they're living their best life. I get it. I would do it too, but I would do it with a strategy. Not only that, I will post my cocktail and then I will make a sale as well. Okay. But here's the thing. The main reason I have too much fun making these presentations, I swear to God, the main reasons you should be consistent on social media is to stay on top of mind of your ideal customer. If you're multitasking, come back to me because this is important. Have you ever heard of the rule of 7? The rule of 7 states that that a prospect needs to hear the advertiser's message at least 7 times before they take action to buy their product and their service or their service. So on social media, why do I have to be consistent, Stephen? Well, because when we are consistent on social media, we create different touch points with our ideal customer, which will start building that relationships that will lead to sales. So when it comes to building your brand on social media, we have to focus on the know, like, and trust factor on social media. And it's throughout different content creation that we have these touch points with our ideal customer that will lead to sales. But this is the biggest misconception that I hear. Most people say consistency, oh, I need to post every day. No, consistency doesn't mean post every single day. Hear it from me first, and let's go all collective breathing. Oh, thank God, I don't have to post every single day. No, you don't have to. My life isn't that interesting either. But here's the best part. Consistency on social media is just like going to the gym. So if you go to the gym once per month and I go to the gym 3 times per week, who do you think is gonna get that summer body faster? Who do you think is gonna see results faster? I am. So consistency doesn't mean post every day, but you don't have to go to the gym every day either, depending on the thing that you want to achieve. So what I like to say is that your actions today must map your aspirations in the future. So you need to start acting today from a place of, okay, this is my aspiration. What do I need to do? What do I need to do today to get to that point? Third red flag, only posting when you are inspired. How many people are only going to the gym only when they are inspired? The same thing happens on social media. Red flag. I don't want that for you. I want you to have a system so that you can be consistent and attract the right people to your account. Okay? Red flag number 3, only posting when you are inspired. Is this making sense? Penka, Sonaida, is this making sense? Are you still with me? Jinsley, let me know if this is making sense. I want to know. Because consistency means posting as much as you can with the capacity that you have. Consistency means posting as much as you can with the capacity that you have. Okay. So let me introduce you to Luz Mary. She is also part of the IPB program. And this is what she said. Now that I know who my ideal customer is, who am I targeting, thanks to the IPB program, I've been having more engagement with my posts. I got 86 new followers, and I finally have been getting paying customers, something that I've never had before joining. So imagine what could be possible for you when you take that jump. Take a look at Natalie. She's a family coach. And this is what she said. I have gained 160% more engagement consistently over the past weeks. And I started to create Instagram Reels, which are viewed by thousands of people. And I have gained 3 new clients that have started their trajectory. So not only you're going to reach more people, not only you're going to get more engagement, but the most important factor that I like is when my clients make more sales. That's what I want for you as well. So let's recap. Number one, the first mistake is is perfectionism, letting perfectionism get in the way. Number two was not having a niche. If you're marketing to everyone, you're marketing to no one. And number three, not being consistent. Okay, Penka, Hinsley, Hinsley, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I am so sorry. Sonaida, I like your last name though. My niece also is Gross. So hey, I love it. I at least know how to pronounce Gross. But now it's time to head to the second part of this training, which is how to do it, how to build an intentional personal brand on social media so you can finally turn your passion into a profitable business. Now you know what not to do. Now we're going to get focused on what to do instead. All right, let's get this party started. So this is where you take your workbook and you're going to go to this page, the one that has 4 different circles right next to each other. This is the IPB system, and we're going to fill it out right now. The IPB system is the 4-step method to building an intentional personal brand on social media without posting every day, without having a lot of followers, or spending the whole day on your phone. All right. So this is the IPB system. We are going to start filling it out right now. And the first step is your mindset. This is the first pillar of the IPB system. This is the foundation. This is like, just like a house, you need a strong foundation to build on it. As an entrepreneur, you also need that strong foundation to build your business and to scale your business. Now, you might be thinking, well, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, I don't have the time, I don't have the connections, or whatever to get started. But I understand this because most of the members of the IPB program, when they started, they didn't have any of these things. But this is what I always keep on telling myself, but also my own clients, that how you see business determines what is possible for you. So if you tell me I don't have the time, the money, the resources, or the connection to get started, you're right. And if you tell me despite of not having all of that, I am still committed to making it happen, you're also right. Because do you know why 7-figure or 8-figure or 9-figure entrepreneurs gets to that level? Well, because they make the decisions, they take the action, and they operate in their business as a 7-figure entrepreneur way before they get to 7 figures. And most of the struggling entrepreneurs are still taking decisions and taking the same actions from their current circumstances. But just like this Genius guy Albert Einstein said once, we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we use when we created them. So how are you ever expected to get to seven figures when you don't take the actions that seven-figure entrepreneurs take? Do you think you're gonna get to seven figures or to whatever number feels comfortable for you if you align with a seven-figure entrepreneur, the actions, the decision, the way of being, or the actions, the decisions of the way of being of a struggling entrepreneur? The reality is that when you give external circumstances more power, they have power over you. So again, whether you believe you can or you cannot, you're right. Now, I understand why you might feel this fear. I understand that you might be feeling the fear of getting started or putting yourself out there. But I want to tell you that it is not about you. So when you say, I have the fear, I am uncomfortable, I don't know, I am fearful, I am all whatever it is, what you're doing is you are making it about you. But every successful entrepreneurs know that it's not about you, it's about who you serve. So I rather you say, I'm gonna focus on who I am serving and who wants to work with me and make it about them. So it's basically, how can I help you? That's it. Serving over selling every single time. I want to give you an example. Just 3 weeks ago, I was on Instagram and I was doing Instagram ads. And then someone commented on one of my posts and they said, you're a spammer. You are annoying. Your voice is annoying. I don't like your style. I don't like your face. And then the same week, I was reading testimonials of the members of the IPB program. And I remember Natalie at our last group coaching call. She told me, Steven, you losing your job in 2020 and started this program was the best thing that happened to me. I now have a strategy. I now have the freedom to spend as much time as I want with my family. I now don't have to depend on a 9-to-5 job to make money. Thank you. And then she started crying. And then her daughter came on camera and gave her a hug. I'm getting the chills as I'm talking about this. And in that moment, I've realized that we always have that choice. I can choose to focus on the negative comments, the strangers on the internet that has no idea who I am. I can focus on that and I can beat myself up and I can give myself all the reasons that, oh no, it's never gonna work. Or I can choose to put my focus on where I'm getting energy. I can choose to put my focus on my clients, on their testimonials, on the difference that I am making. It's not about me, it's about who I am serving. So the fourth red flag today is to stop making it about you, because it's not about you. Tony Robbins said once, energy flows where focus goes. Where are you putting your focus? Think about that. Okay. Let me take a sip of my tea. This tea is already cold. That's disgusting. But what I want you to know is to show up consistently. Go for the long game because your rewards will be huge. Do it messy. Do it with the fear. Do it scary, but freaking do it anyhow. Because when you take action, you get two things. You either get the result that you wanted or you get the lesson that you needed to learn. There's no such thing as failure if you choose to look at it as an opportunity for growth. So take action so that you can get closer to your goal. I want you to take a look at Ming. Ming is also one of the members of the IPB program that said, Through the IPB mindset shift about money, I booked another 6 months premium package coaching deal. That is 1,500 euros in sales after a mindset shift about money. But not only me, take a look at Gabriela. Gabriela said, for me, it was more about the mental block and overwhelm I was experiencing. I was dealing with perfectionism, and that was keeping me from taking real action. After the program, I've gained 60 new followers, and I have gained a lot of traffic and engagement with my IGTVs and my stories. And I was finally able to break free of fear and perfectionism, and I was able to create my first offer. Just imagine what could be possible for you when you finally let go of that fear, that external circumstance that you have power over it if you choose to claim your power back. All right. So that is the first pillar of the IPB system. The second pillar is your customer. And who is your customer? Your customer, or your ideal customer, is your follower who know, like, and trust you, trust your account, and supports your business. So when it comes to, when it comes to building your brand online, what we need to understand is the algorithm. So on social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, whichever social media, they all have an algorithm. And the algorithm, the job of the algorithm is to show the right content to the right people. Meaning we can both follow the same 100 people. So Penka, you might be following 100 people and you give me your phone and I'm following the same 100 people. And then we put our phones together next to each other and our feed is gonna look a lot different. Even if we're following the same amount of people. Why? Because the algorithm focuses on engagement. So if I am engaging with like 10 accounts, the probability of me looking at those 10 accounts on my feed is way higher. But if you are engaging with other 10 other accounts, you're gonna see them first. So we can follow the same 100 people. However, it's not based on who you're following, it's based on who you are engaging with. So the algorithm indexes based on the engagement. So we understand that engagement is the most important factor on social media. Engagement determines whether a post goes viral, right? So when you post a post and some people watch it, they engage with it, and then more people watch it and more people engage with it and more people engage with it and more people engage with it, and boom, it went viral. So we understand that engagement is the most important factor on social media, because engagement leads to trust, trust leads to relationship, and relationship leads to customers. So once you know your ideal customer, once you know who that person is, you know exactly how to speak to them, attract them, and convert into paying customer. But not only that, you know where to find them online and how to create content that they want to engage with. So it is really important for us to understand who are we creating for. So I want you to meet Hedek. Hedek is the director of Atia in Aruba. And then when he joined the IPB program, this is what he said. After joining the program, I learned that it's not about the likes. It is about converting your followers into paying customers. It is important to know that your ideal customers. It is important to know your ideal customers so you can generate content attracting the customers that are willing to pay for your services. So if you don't know who your ideal customer is, how do you expect for them to find you? And how do you expect for them to invest in your business? Again, it's just like going to the dentist and ask them to do your tax paper. That doesn't make sense. Your business is not for everyone. You need to get clear on who your ideal customer is. And that is what we work on. And that is what you're going to discover when you join the IPB program. All right. The third step. Are you guys still with me? Is this making sense? Because the third pillar of the IPB system is your marketing and content creation process. So let me see. Have you ever experienced the moment you take your phone and you say, I'm going to post something on social media, let's go. And then you freeze. What the heck should I say? What should I post? What if people don't engage with my content? Which hashtag should I use? What should I say in the caption? Should I include emojis? Should I put a quote from Google? Am I alone? So true. Okay, Penka. Okay. Like, I know. Because posting on social media has become such a hurdle for most people, especially for entrepreneurs that wants to use social media for their business. I get it. But when it comes to using social media for your business, you need to have a strategy. The problem is that most people don't have a strategy in their business and are only posting when they feel inspired, or when they feel that it's been months without posting, or when they have a promotion. But you already know that the first red flag is to always be promoting. So that is not an effective strategy. That is a broken strategy. And we talked about engagement. Why is this the most important factor on social media? Because engagement leads to relationship. Relationship builds trust, and that trust turns into sales. So more than anything, your audience needs to trust you before they buy from you. So we need to have a system to build the know, like, and trust factor way before we ask for a sale. So your fifth and final red flag is not building relationships. This is what we do on social media. As I told you, it's not about using social media as a billboard, always promoting. This is a cocktail party. Let's have conversation. Let's cheers together. Let's start conversation, build relationship, strong relationship, intimate relationships. That is what we do on social media when you build an intentional personal brand. Think about it. The other way around is to hope and try to go viral on TikTok or on Instagram Reels, while there are other influencers out there that went viral and they're still not making any money in their business. And if the success of your business is based on the probability of you going viral, then we're running into deep trouble. So I don't want you to focus on, let's see how I can go viral. I want you to have a marketing strategy and a content creation process that works for your business. So take a look at Genevieve. Genevieve is one of the members of the IPB program that just joined last summer. And in 2 months, this is what she accomplished. After joining the program, I got 200 new followers. I also got a few people for my email list. And I also started to build relationship after I have showed my face on social media. This program didn't only change my business, but it gave me as a person a whole new life. The biggest impact was on my mindset. Now, take a look at Leanne. Leanne has a practice. She has a practice in Amsterdam. She does Botox. She does all of that. She's a doctor. And she always used to only work with people that she know, like her circle of friends, or maybe they recommend her and the word of mouth, right? But never on social media. She always used, well, she still uses Instagram for personal and business, but she only used it by sharing her family photos. And then she said, oh my goodness, my win of last week is that I got my first unknown customer. This is how she calls her, via the marketing I put in a couple of weeks ago. She booked her first online client after executing the strategy on Instagram. So I don't care if you have a digital product or if you have a practice, a physical store, this is applicable for you as well. It is the system that works for you. All right, let's head to the last pillar of the Ipb system. This is your sales system. Just like a pilot needs a manual to take off and to land the plane, you also need that manual in your business. You also need that system. And your sales system is the step-by-step process designed to convert more of your audience into paying customers. So your sales system creates that demand and desire for your offer. And it eliminates the objections your prospect have. So if you don't have a sales system, you're probably going to depend on, well, I'm just going to put it on my website and I hope someone buys it, which ends up in no one buying at all. So I don't want you to just hope. I want you to have a sales system. And the biggest reasons why most entrepreneurs don't make sales online is because you haven't built the know, like, and trust factor with your audience. You haven't built a relationship with your followers. You're always promoting your product or your services, or you have never grown your email list. Wait, what? What email list? Where do I get this list? Well, your email list is really important. And this is what we cover as well in module number 2 and 3 of the Ipb program, because your email list is super important. Think about it. If you only rely on social media, now I teach social media, but I also understand the power of having an email list. This is what we talk about it in the program. And if you only focus on growing on Instagram, you put your time, your money, your effort, all the content that you create only on Instagram. Do you remember what happened like 3 weeks ago? Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp went down for 6 hours. So does that mean that if your business is only on Instagram, does it mean that when the platforms are down, your business is also down? I don't want that for you. I am so sorry. I really don't want that for you. Because imagine if Mark Zuckerberg says, you know what, I'm going to quit. No more social media, no more Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. What is going to happen with your business? So building your business only on social media, what you're doing is you're building on rented territory. And I don't even think it's a rented territory because you're not paying for any rent. So you're basically building your business somewhere that you don't have control over it. But your email list is what you own, is yours, and you have the power over that. Those 6 hours that everyone was panicking, what am I going to do on social media? I was sending email to my email list and my business was still running. So imagine what could happen when you start building your email list. We gave an example of Genevieve. She also started to build her email list when she joined the Ipb program. And the biggest mistake that I also see most entrepreneurs make is that they think, okay, but if I just throw money at Facebook and Instagram ads, maybe I make some sales. How is that working out for you? Without having a strategy, how is that working out for you? And I've been using Instagram and Facebook ads, I believe, over 3 years already. I have spent more than 10,000 euros on Instagram and Facebook ads. So I know a thing or two about these ads. And I tell you, my friend, if you don't have a strategy, it's not gonna work. Just pressing the boost button, that is not Instagram and Facebook strategy, ad strategy, paid advertisement. That is not it. That is the easiest way for Facebook to take your money. So I don't want that for you. I want you to have a strategy, because here's the truth. Every successful entrepreneur has a sales system in their business. Show me one entrepreneur, one successful entrepreneur that doesn't have a sales system in their business. You cannot find one. Of course not. Every successful entrepreneur and successful, the ones that are crushing it, they all have a sales system in their business. So if you don't have a sales system in your business, well, my friend, this is your chance. Because take a look at Galeli. Oh, wait, before going to Galeli, I just want you to know that results and sales happen when you have an audience growth strategy and a sales system. That is when results happen. Now take a look at Galeli. Before joining the program, the biggest challenge for me was actually creating content daily. I wasn't working smart at all. But within the first weeks of IPB, I sold a value of 2,000 euros worth of my one-on-one programs, and I increased my engagement that turned my neighbors into paying customers. Not only that, take a look at Ming. Ming is a business strategist, a coach, and a trainer. And this is what she said. I finally understood that I can be impactful online and help others through the online space. After joining the program, I sold my first online masterclass successfully with 20 paying participants. I have learned so many tips and strategies that don't take up a lot of my time, as got me real results fast. So I want you to really consider what could be possible for you when you finally have a system in your business. So this is the IPB system. It is the 4-step method on building your personal brand on social media so that you can turn your followers into paying customers. Now, the key is not having one of those pillars, not 2 of them, not 3 of them. The magic happens when you work all of these 4 pillars together. This is where the magic happens. All right. So it's not about having 1, it's not about having 2, it's having all of them. And this is what happens. Again, remember the 4 phases of building your brand online. We start with a lot of fear, but you have to have the courage to get started with the fear, doing it messy, doing it ugly, doing it uncomfortable, but do it. And then when you move from courage of taking that action, you start getting the clarity. And when you have the clarity, you know what works, what doesn't work, what I can go harder, stronger, and do it again. And then you start adopting that consistency. You rinse and repeat, you rinse and repeat, and you become better, and you become stronger, and you build really strong relationship with your audience, and you make more sales. That's how it works. So we start with the fear. We start ugly. We start messy. We start uncomfortable, but we get started with the courage, because courage comes before confidence. Confidence is built in the doing. Confidence is built in the doing it anyhow. That is how confidence is built, by having the courage first. Don't believe me? Take a look at Andrew. Andrew is a director and a content creator. He said, I finally have a strategy and a direction specifically with my ideal customer and addressing their pain point with content. Super key here. My reach and engagement have improved over the course of this program, and I've gained about 100 new followers. Now, for my people that have a product-based business, take a look at the founders of HappySensoryKids.nl. over 200 followers and 6 new clients within the first week. The IPB program is very complete. It gives you a clear overview of the essentials to launch and grow your business, and it also triggers you to think outside the box, to dare to stand out, and to follow the dream that you've always wanted to follow. I want you to take a look at Marija Indra. She's an esthetician, and she said, before joining the program, I did not have the proper tools. And for me, that was the biggest challenge of using social media. But after joining the program, my Instagram account grew with 30 new followers within 30 days. And my Facebook page reached more than 100 likes in 6 days. And I've had 11 clients since I started. My friend, I believe if it's possible for them, this is also possible for you. So this is what we have learned so far. The 3 biggest mistakes that most entrepreneurs make on social media and how you can avoid them. The 5 red flags to avoid on Instagram so you can attract more of your ideal customer and grow your following. And the 4-step method on building a personal brand on social media so you can finally turn your passion into a profitable business. So what you have learned today is that building a personal brand on social media is the most effective way to stand out from your highly saturated market so you can reach more people, attract more leads, and convert more sales. So I want us to do an exercise right now. And if you're driving, don't do this. Just listen to my voice. But if you are behind your desk, if you are in your room, in your office, let's do this with me. I want you to take a deep breath. I know I threw a lot of information at you, but I want you to start visualizing. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to visualize and imagine. I want you to imagine how different would your business be and how it would look and feel if you stop caring about being liked, about your level of expertise, about the amount of followers you have on social media, and all the pretty stuff that doesn't matter. Imagine what could be possible for you if you focus on doing your best work for the right people by being unapologetically you, even with the fear, even with the uncomfortable, even doing it messy, even with the fear of failure, even with the fear of what people might think about you. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to start visualizing that successful version of yourself. The version of yourself that already has the business that you want. The version of yourself that already has a successful business. You're making the money that you want to make. You're reaching the people that you want to reach. You're making a bigger difference. I want you to imagine that. I want you to visualize all the things that are possible for you right now. And I want you to begin to feel how it would look like when you're there. And I also would like for you to trick your brain onto believing that this is your reality right now. We can do that. We have the power to trick our brain to believe that it is what we are visualizing. It is happening right now. So stay in this moment. Stay in this new point of your life right now. And I want you to imagine that a stranger is coming to you. This person is walking towards you. And this person is they want to be, or they just started their own business. And they come to you and they ask you, what is your secret to success? How did you do it? What are the action steps that you took to make this happen? So now I want you to answer. I want you to answer this question. What would you respond? What would you tell this person? From this new point of your life, having exactly what you want, what did you do to get here? What did you do differently? Can you get specific? And most importantly, what did you let go of? What are the stories that you let go of? What are the stories that you're telling, that you stop telling yourself? And what are the new stories that you have adopted? I want you to open your eyes and write it down on a piece of paper, on your workbook. Write it down. What is your secret for success? What are the stories that you let go of? Because I want you to know something, my friend. If I can do it, so can you. If all the members of the IPB program can do it, so can you. Because right now you have a choice. And what I've learned from my business mentor is that life is about choices. Have you ever heard that famous quote that your life is a result of the choices that you make? And if you don't like your life right now, it's time to make better choices. Albert Einstein describes insanity as the act of doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. But in order to get a different result, you need to start acting differently. So as we start wrapping up this training today, you also have that choice. Are you going to be the person that is going to blame your current circumstances or others because of the results that you have? Or are you going to be the person that sees the opportunities that there is? Are you going to be the person that is going to take fully responsibility for their actions and the results that they are getting? Or are you going to be the person that focuses on the problem, on the lack of? Are you going to be the person that is going to stay in their comfort zone? And we all know that nothing grows in your comfort zone. Or are you going to be the person that takes action? Well, my friend, today you have that choice as well. And your first option is to go and to do it on your own and to learn through trial and error. But we all know that time is something that we can never get back. So how long is that going to take you? And how long do you think you can still hold up to that broken strategy that is not working? Or you can have option number 2, which is to join the IPB program today that is now open for enrollment. My friend, this is your invitation to learn the complete step-by-step program for creative entrepreneurs to intentionally build a personal brand on social media to reach more people, attract more leads, and convert more sales without posting every day, without being Instagram famous, or without spending the whole day on your phone. So what exactly is it? Well, it is a 4-module training program that walks you through the exact IPB system, the complete IPB system on building a personal brand online, create an engaged audience, and get paid clients. Every module is, every pillar of the IPB system is a module in the IPB program. Module number 1, we focus on the mindset. Module number 2 on the customer. Module number 3 on the marketing and content creation. And module number 4 on your sales system. This is when you move from being a fresh start beginner all the way to the master of personal branding. So I want you to imagine knowing exactly how to show up on social media, how to target your ideal customer, and how to convert them into paying customers. I want you to imagine having multiple streams of income because of your personal brand. And my favorite, I want you to imagine turning your passion into a profitable business. But don't take it from me. Take it from Daniela Cura that said, when I joined the program, it became really clear to me that it was the perfect fit. It felt like everything clicked. Within a week, I had 10 potential clients, and in 2 days, I made 1,500 euros. But not only that, 6 months later, she joined last year. 6 months later, she sent me this text. It is empapiamiento. She said, you did it, Dushi. You helped me retire. This is your purpose, executable purpose. You did it, sweetie. You helped me retire. This is your purpose. She quitted her 9-to-5 job. She was working for the government here in the Netherlands, and she started her own business. I saw her on Instagram yesterday. She said now she has a team of 4 people. She's now in Mexico, escaping the winter, and she's living life based on her own terms. It is my honor to introduce to you the Intentional Personal Branding online program. And this is what you can expect. In module number 1, we're going to work on the brand foundation. This is when you're going to step into a new identity and adopt a new mindset so that you can confidently build a personal brand online. You're going to learn the 4 things that every successful entrepreneur applies in their business before you waste time doing other stuff that doesn't give you results. And you're going to master the best practices of building a brand online so you can design a service or a product that gets your potential customer saying, heck yes. In module number 2, we're going to get crystal clear on who you want to serve and how you can find them online. How to learn how to create content that turns your ideal customer into paying customers, and master the power of stepping into the mind of your ideal customers so you can design offers that they want. In module number 3, you're going to learn about the marketing and content creation. You're going to master a new framework of consistency so you can stay on top of mind of your ideal customer. You're going to adopt a new way of creating content that captures true engagement and have your audience coming for more. And you're going to learn an audience growth strategy to increase your followers. In module number 4, my favorite module is your sales system. You're going to learn how to turn a stranger on the internet into a paying customer. You're going to discover the art of dismantling sales objection when promoting your products or services online. And you're going to create your next social media promotional campaign so you can finally start making more money doing the things that you love doing the most. When you join the IPB program, you will receive lifetime access to all the course and all the recordings and every single update that I put in this program, because this program is just getting bigger. But you can join today and you can secure your spot. Now, all these 4 modules are valued at 1,500 euros, but this is not the investment that you're going to pay. But you're probably wondering, okay, but how much is the investment then? Well, here's the thing. The big fat mistake that most people make is that they say, okay, but I can just go and do it on myself through trial and error. I can DIY it. I can do it yourself. And what they don't take into account is that how slow and ineffective that can be. And I don't think I need to remind you that time is something that you will never get back. So some people might say, okay, but I can just hire someone to do my social media for me. You're right, definitely. But if you want to hire a marketing expert or an agency, you can expect to pay between 35,000 euros, 3,500 euros, or between 7,000 euros. That's what I found online. No less than that. And don't forget about the time you need to spend explaining your vision, delivering your content, and making sure they understand your brand and they're using your branding words. So the obvious solution is to master how you can use social media to work for your business. So this is your chance to learn from me and to skyrocket your learning curve in just a little time. And you can join the IPB program today by paying either 1 payment of 577, 3 monthly payments of 197, or 6 monthly payments of 99 euros. You have 3 options. The payment plan, so the 2 payment plans right here, every payment is 30 days apart, and you have some buffer in between that you can make more money so you can And if you want to cancel the whole payment after 1 month or 2 months, that is also possible. We're making it easier for you. But here's the thing, I have way more for you, because yes, there's way more than I have prepared for you. Bonus number 1, you're going to receive the mini course, how to take high quality photos with your phone, but also my 12 Lightroom mobile presets to edit your phone photos just like this. And you're going to learn the 3 factors that will determine the success of your photos. You're going to join me on a behind the scenes on a photo shoot so you can learn my best secrets on taking photos of flat lays for your business. And you're going to learn how to edit your photos just like I edit my photos with the Lightroom mobile app. So you're going to learn how to do it. But if you don't want to do it yourself, I'm also giving you in bonus number 2 a whole gallery with different photos that you can use on social media so you can finally say goodbye to that excuse of, I don't know what to post. And bonus number 3, this is a part of everything that you're getting. I'm also hosting 8 weeks of group coaching program in our private community. This is going to be just like today with live Zoom calls, but in these calls, we're going to be everyone in the call together. We're going to be working, we're going to be brainstorming, we're going to be applying the system in your business. And if you cannot make it live, I will send you the replay. Now, my favorite bonus is the Instagram Academy. This is a course that literally I can sell it on its own and it's valued at 697 euros. In this course, you're going to learn the 3 secrets on growing on a successful business on Instagram, the 5 things that you need in your Instagram bio, the 3 types of hashtags every entrepreneur should be using, how to use Instagram DM to convert more sales, how to leverage Instagram story for your business, how to use Instagram live video, my whole strategy explained, how to write Instagram captions that converts, not quotes on Google, not 5 emojis, no, captions that converts a follower into paying customers. And also a new video, how to leverage Instagram Reels for business. You're gonna get it all. But not only that, you're also going to receive a, let me go back, like here, yeah. You're also going to receive a bag of resources, including in your tuition. Instagram hashtag bank, over 10 different categories of the best hashtags that you should be using today on Instagram. Canva carousel templates with video tutorials on how to edit. Canva feed templates, story templates, live video slides, reel covers, and my social media calendar for you. I'm going to give you a video of how I plan and my social media calendar so that you can apply it in your business as well. Not only that, I want you to know that Instagram is the most effective platform to grow a personal connection with your audience. Just think about it. During the pandemic, how did we communicate? Text message, WhatsApp, iMessage. We were sending text to our family. We were staying connected. Well, on Instagram, you can do almost everything you can do on WhatsApp and iMessage without giving your private number away. You can send voice note, you can send a video with your story, you can do a lot of things on Instagram. And this is what we're gonna focus on so we can create a strong connection with our audience so that you can turn your followers into paying customers. Because it is through the power of having a personal connection with your audience that is going to make it so much easier to turn them into paying customers. And when you join the IPB program, you're going to receive immediate access to the Instagram Academy course for free, completely for free. Now, we're going to sell it after next year or something, and the price is going to go up. But today you can join it and you can receive it for free. Our last bonus number 5, Daniela is going to host a visualization practice. And this is where we're going to get deeper into discovering that successful business. During this visualization practice, we will be tapping into our subconscious mind to see our future business. So imagine what could be possible for you when we apply the spiritual, the more psychology part of it with a strategy on how to grow your business to the sky. Sky is the limit. But here's the best part, that there's no risk at all. There's no risk to join the program because your investment is 100% backed by our 60-day show your work money back guarantee. I am committed to your success and to providing extraordinary training that makes a positive impact for my students and their business. So if you decide to join and in 60 days you say, it didn't work, I applied it, I didn't work, and you can prove it, no worries. 100% back of your money back, no questions asked. But this is how it works. If you fully implement the IPB program, the system, you attend the live classes or you watch the replay, you fill out the PDF guides, you utilize the program resources and bonuses, and you show proof of your work, and it still didn't work, no results at all, we will give you your money back. 100%. And I'm giving you 60 days. I could have made it 30 days. I could have made 14 days. No, I want you to have time. 60 days. Take your time, go apply it. And if it doesn't work, no worries. 100% of your money back. Take a look at Ilani that said, after joining the program, I had a plan. I felt organized and I now know what to do and how to do it effectively to gain followers, but more importantly, how to gain customers. So the total value of the IPB program is up to 5,000 euros, but you're not going to pay that price today. You're going to pay 577, or you can choose the payment plans. Now, I have a fast acting bonus, and that means that if you join as I am live, you're going to receive one extra masterclass, how I sold out a 5,000 euro promotion by only using Instagram story. So all you have to do right now is go claim your bonuses before they're gone by going to stevendecubo.com/join. That is where I want you to go right now, and you're going to click on the join now button, and you're going to get an extra bonus just because you're here, you showed up live, you stay until the end of this masterclass. I want to give back to you. So imagine what could be possible for you, because here's what we were going to overcome: fear of not knowing what to do and how to do it, your fear of failure, your fear of no one engaging with your stuff, the fear of selling online, and your fear of creating content. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to go to stevendecubo.com. Caroline just drop it in the chat box. You're going to click on join now. When you click there, you're going to land here on this page, and you're going to choose your how you're going to pay. Either the one-time monthly payment, the one-time payment, the 3 monthly payments, or the 6 monthly payments. Then you're going to enter your details and you're going to pay, and then you're going to receive an email from us, and you're going to log into your account. I like to say that this is like the Netflix. Like, you have your email, you have your password, and you sign in, and you're in there. It's exactly like that. So you enter your email, your password, and you can get started today. This is the Netflix of Steven de Cuba. So you're going to join, you're going to see all the videos that are waiting for you, and you're also going to receive the bonus. Now, you can also upgrade to the VIP experience. This is a high-level coaching program, but this is not for everyone. I only have 3 spots available, which you're going to receive everything in the group coaching program, plus lifetime access, 90 days of high-level coaching program, 8-session one-on-one coaching sessions with yours truly, the Instagram 5,000 promotion explain. This is the expiring bonus. You're going to get it as you join the VIP, and 1 extra bonus, how to plan 1 month of content for social media in 1 day. For the VIP experience, you're gonna pay in full $19.97 or 3 monthly payments of $6.97. I understand this is not for everyone because I only have 3 spots available. So if this is something that you feel called to, this is your option as well. I've had people that say, hey, Steven, I don't really like to work with group. I like to work one-on-one. I can concentrate better. It makes more sense to me. Good. This is your option as well. But if this doesn't fit your lifestyle or your budget, you can also join the group coaching program. So you have 2 amazing investment options. The group coaching, which is $577 or 3 monthly payments of $197, or the 6 monthly payments of 99 euros, or a high-level one-on-one coaching, $19.97 or 3 monthly payments of $6.97. Again, only 3 spots available. My friend, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. So right now I want to open the room for Q&A session time, and I wanted to make it easier for you to. Oh, thank you so much, Sonaida. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you, Panka, as well. If you have any questions, this is your time to drop it in the chat box and I will answer them. Now, before I let you go, I want to answer some questions that you might be thinking. You might be thinking, I feel overwhelmed and I don't know where to start. I just want you to know that we have a system that we all follow. Every member of the program that joined, that got result, also told me, but Steven, I don't know where to start. Good, that's why you're here. Because we have the Ipb system. These are the 4-step method that we're going to apply. And this is what is going to be our focus for the next 8 weeks of working together. But the most important part is the combination of these 4 systems, these 4 pillars that is going to take your business to the next level. So if you don't know where to start, that's a good thing. I'm going to show you where to start and we're going to do it together. I'm going to be there to hold your hand and keep you accountable that you're taking action. You might be wondering, but what if I don't have a time to show up to the group coaching calls or watch all the videos to begin with? Well, I get that because perhaps you are working at a 9-to-5 job. You still have, maybe you have 2-3 businesses. Maybe you are, I don't know, maybe you have kids. Maybe you have a partner. Maybe you don't have enough time. But I just want you to know that I'm not asking you to this forever, like show up live forever. The recordings are already there waiting for you, but the live calls will be starting next week. And every week, we're going to be meeting up together. I'm going to send you reminders. I'm going to send you a link to register. And even if you cannot make it, I will record it and I will send you the recordings after. But I like to believe, and what I believe in is that it's not about having time, it's about making time. So maybe it means that you're going to wake up 30 minutes earlier than everyone in your household for the next 8 weeks. Maybe it means that you're going to go to bed 30 minutes later for the next 8 weeks. Or maybe it means that you're going to put your phone in your car. You're going to put the maybe Bluetooth. You're going to put it on your radio. You're going to listen to what I have to teach. Then you come home at night and then you do your homework and the workbook. Maybe it means that you're going to plug in your earphones and you're going to listen to the videos and watch them when you're having lunch at work. I don't know what is your strategy, but I believe that it's not about having time. It's about making time. Now, the best part is that you have lifetime access to the course and all the recordings and all the future updates. So you know for sure that you're not going to miss anything. So you will always be there, and I will host more. I will be launching this program several times, and the price is going to keep on increasing as I launch it. But once you join today, you'll secure your spot at this level, at this payment. And then in the future, you can join all the other calls as well. But this is the last time that I'm going to be launching this program for 2021. So this is really your last chance right now. Now, you might be thinking, I am on the fence, but it's too much of an investment. And I want to really address the elephant in the room, which is money. I love talking about money because I believe that there's two sides of money. Like if today you say, hey, Steven, if I join, consequently, I cannot pay my bills, I cannot pay the mortgage, I cannot put food on the table, then by all means, don't join. Please don't join. This is not the right moment. Please don't join. However, if money is tight right now and you have to become a little bit scrappy to join the program, I believe that you can make it happen too. I believe in my core that if someone wants something bad enough, they would make it happen. I did this when I was starting my business. I was getting extra clients every month to pay for maybe a new lens for my camera. I was asking my cousin and my uncles to wash their car so I can get money so I can invest in the things that I found valuable. So if money is tight right now, I want you to be resourceful. I want you to maybe cut back at expenses of eating every weekend out, or maybe, and not forever, only for 8 weeks, huh? Or maybe for now. Just can you be resourceful? Whatever it is, if you want it bad enough, you will make it work. It's human nature. So if you cannot pay your mortgage after you're joining, don't join. If you have to become a little bit scrappy, I believe that you can make it happen. All right. So it's not about having time. It's about making time. And it's not about breaking the bank. It's about being a little bit scrappy if you can become scrappy. Now, I'm going to be putting this timer of 10 minutes right now. Oops. Let me put it back right here. And I am going to be answering your question for the next 10 minutes if you have questions. And this is the last time that you have to secure your bonus. So as I am live today, right now, you have 10 minutes. You would have 10 minutes to make that decision if you want that expiring bonus. That is the 5,000 euros Instagram story promotion explained. This is a promotional campaign that I did in January this year. And I created a whole class of all the things that I've learned, how I done it, and how I make sure that this was a success. I sold it out in less than 2 weeks. And this is what you're going to get if you join before that timer goes to 0. So you have 3 payments options. You can join with the payment plans, or you can have one full payment of 577. And this is what you will pay, and you will be in there forever. All right. So this is your chance, my friend. This is it. And I'm going to open the room for Q&A session. So if you have any questions, drop it right now in the chat, because I want to answer your question. I'm going to go also to Facebook to make sure that everyone, if there's any questions coming in from there, I can also answer them. But this is your time, my friend. You have the opportunity right now to make a decision. I'm not here to convince. And here's the thing. Another thing, if you cannot join today, that's totally fine. The last day to join is next week on Wednesday, 10th of November. That is the deadline. And that is the deadline for the whole year. After that, you can no longer join the IPB program. So if you want to join, but you are on the fence and maybe you want to chat one-on-one with me, this is also possible. What you're going to do is go to stevendecuba.com/join. You're going to scroll all the way down. It's a long page, I know. Just scroll all the way down. And at the full button of the page, you're going to see, are you not sure if this is the right fit for your business? Book a 30-minute discovery call right now. You're going to click there. You're going to find my calendar, and you're going to choose a date before Wednesday to chat about it. Let's talk about it. Let's see if this is the right decision for you, if it makes sense for your business. I'm not there to convince you. I'm not here to push you. I'm just to listen to your idea, your business, and offer my perspective if this would work or not. And again, you have this 60-day money back guarantee. So if it's not the right fit, if it didn't work, no worries, you get your money back. but I want to make it easier for you to make a decision today. Am I going to commit to building my business on social media and get more revenue streams? Or am I going to say, no, I'm going to stay with what I'm doing right now, or perhaps find something else? That is what I want. I want you to make a decision. What is it going to be? I'm not here to push you. I'm not here to convince you. I'm just here to offer an invitation. And so many entrepreneurs don't even know how to make a sale. Like, selling on social media shouldn't be about convincing people. It shouldn't be about pushing people. It should be simply about offering an invitation. And when you have a sales system in your business, you know exactly how to do it. So this is your opportunity to ask your questions. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat box. Let us talk about it. But if you want to talk one-on-one, if you say, Steven, you know what, I need more of that support, I need to talk more about it, you can still do that. You can book your one-on-one session with me. It's a free 30-minute discovery call. We're gonna go on Zoom. We're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna see if this is the right fit for you. And if it's not the right fit, I'm gonna tell you, because I don't want people in my program that are not well, number one, when you get result, I get result. So I need to make sure you're getting the result so that I can get the result. And if you're there and if it's not the right fit, you're gonna get overwhelmed. But I am also gonna get overwhelmed because I'm trying to teach something that is not applicable for you. It doesn't make sense. So I want to make it easier for you to make the right decision, whether this is the right fit for you or not. And this is your chance. You have until the 10th of November, 2021, 11:59 p.m. Central European Time to make the decision. It doesn't have to be today if it's not the right fit, but you can still join up until next week on Wednesday. That is your deadline. That is your deadline, is decision time, and I want you to make a decision. I want you to finish this masterclass with the clarity. Okay, I know what not to do, and I know what to do. And then with that, you make the decision. Am I going to do it, or am I going to say no to it? As simple as that. All right. So you have different options of payments. And if you join in the next 4 minutes, you're going to get an extra bonus for you. All right. So what I also want you to do, as we are wrapping this masterclass, I want you to go to the Facebook group, Passion into Profit. And I want you to share your biggest aha moment. What was the thing that really mind blown emoji? You know that one? And I know that you have aha moments because in your workbook, I gave you some spots for your aha moments. So choose one. Choose one of them, the one that feels the most home to you, and share it in the Facebook group. Show other people what is possible when you commit, when you show up, and when you do the work. Just share it with us. I want to know. I really think it's really cool how people are, and actually there are already people that are sharing in the Facebook group. Yesterday, I hosted 2 different masterclasses. There are already members in there sharing their biggest aha moment. And this is your chance to share your biggest aha moment as well. So as you are saying, awesome masterclass, and you have enjoyed it, and you got a lot of aha moments, I want you to go and share that with other people in the Facebook group as well. All right. So as we are wrapping up, as the timer is getting to 0, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for you showing up today. I want to say thank you for you taking the time for being with me, spending, oh my goodness, over 2 hours together learning on how to grow your business. I believe that if you are on the fence right now and you're thinking about joining, but you feel that you're not ready yet, that perhaps you still have the fear, perhaps you still have the doubts, perhaps you still feel scared about what might happen if I take the jump. What if it doesn't work? What if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if I fail? Well, today I want to tell you that what if it works? What if you are one decision away of changing your whole trajectory of your life and of your business? What if you are right now one decision away of finally start building the business that you want? Because I'm going to be honest, when I started to build my personal brand and I saw all these opportunities, I honestly didn't believe that I would be sitting right here having my own business, being my own boss, but more importantly, helping other people to do the same thing. And I believe that if it is possible for me, and if it's possible for all the members that went through this program, I believe it is also possible for you. So my question to you is, are you going to take the jump? Because I'm standing here at the doors of the IPB program, waiting for you to finally make that decision. I hope you join us. We're waiting for you with open arms, and we are ready and excited and pumped to start working on your business, to start building your personal brand, to show you all the possibilities that there is right now for you to finally turn your passion into a profitable business. So Penka, thank you for being here. Sunaida, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Jinsley, I don't know your name. I don't know how to spell your name correctly. My excuses, but I do love your last name, Greus. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I thank you again and again. Much love to you. This is my time to hop off, and I will see you in the Facebook group. Big hug, mwah, big kisses, and I will see you in the Facebook group. All right. Thank you for being here, and we'll stay connected. Send me a DM on Instagram and let me know that you were here. I want to know. All right. I will see you guys in the Facebook group. Ciao, ciao.